Yeah. Did you see Scott Storch's baby mama? What happened with her?
No, no.
So she was caught on tape calling like some valet drivers wetbacks and all this stuff like that. And she's Ukrainian, right? So she was yelling at them and like saying you guys are broke and I'm rich and everything. And she the video went everywhere, and then she's online and going, well, the guy grabbed my ass, that's why I did that and everything. But she never mentioned that during the actual like confrontation at first, you know. So then she's like telling on her stories like all these different things, saying I'm sorry that I called them that. I love Mexican people, I love all people and everything. You know, most of my partners have been Mexican and all this stuff. And then later on, like she's receiving so much backlash that then she starts crying online about it and saying, you guys stop sending me DMs about this. You don't know how you're affecting my life right now and all this stuff. And then she goes back to the actual valet stand and tries to get one of the guys, you know, to admit that another guy grabbed her ass or something like that. She's like, you know, he's not here today, but come on, can't you just admit what he did to me and yada yada. Finally, she comes out and she's like, you know what? I tried to apologize to the two guys that did nothing to me. So she admitted basically that they did nothing. And it was just her being a brat or doing whatever. My whole point in saying that, though, is that like if the first thing you point out is somebody's race when you're angry and that's what you insult, that's a red flag. You got a problem right there. There's a million things you could have insulted them about or said before you mentioned that person's race.
Yes. So that's the first thing on your mind. When people say, hey, I got friends that are, then that's a racist comment in itself.
Right.
Because people are people. You don't make those comments to stick, you know, put some label on somebody and then now come back and say, but I got friends that, no. You said that because that's how you felt.
Well, my best friends this or my brother's dating this girl. You know, like you know how it always is.
You know, I got friends from all different cultures that we know each other so well. We can sometimes say derogatory things to each other, but it's not looked at in a racial derogatory way because we know that we're doing it just for shits and giggles.
Right.
And it's something that is, you know, friendly little fun. But when you say something to somebody you don't know and you saying that and you say it right off the cuff, that's how you really feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why they say, like, you know, you really want to know how somebody feels or who they are, make them mad. Because then you see how they respond. And that says everything. You know what I mean? It says everything. But, you know, what you just said, like, about how, like, you saying things derogatory to, like, your friend and stuff, you guys are in on the joke, right? You understand it and all that.
Yeah.
I feel that's why people need to be careful, too. Like, if they have a black friend and your black friend gives you the N-word pass and stuff like that, now your friend may feel comfortable with you saying it around them, right? Because they know you, they know your background and everything. But if your friend's friend comes around, you can't just feel comfortable in saying in front of your friend's friend, that person don't know you, you know? No. And then it's the same thing with when you online now, right? Like you come online and all these people not from your hood don't know you, and you may be white or whatever, but you've been saying it your whole life. They see you saying it, they're going to have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Because they don't know you.
Yeah, you got to know your crowd, man. You got to know your crowd, and you got to know how to dictate to your crowd. You can't do that to everybody, and not everything is for everybody to say in front of other people as well. Again,
right?
We do it for, you know, whatever comical purposes, but it's not something I would say with sincerity, you know, in my heart. And they know that. That's the only reason why it's funny, you know, because that platform has been laid for years to be able to say these things. It's not something that just happened overnight either.
Exactly.
You know, got to know people for a long time for them to understand the comfortability in saying certain things without, you know, feeling like, oh my God, you just attacked me with that. No, it's not an attack. You know what this is. Just being funny. So yeah. And the temperature checks now. Oh man, phew. This whole society is different now. You can get checked in a second, so you got to really be on your toes and watch what you say, man.
Right.
Because you know, some people are very sensitive. You don't know what everybody's been through. Some people have been through some things that they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You don't know. It could have been a very, bad situation that those words came with, So